Welcome back, YouTube. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we are going to do today. We're going to show you guys how to be different. Yes, sir. This one is definitely different indeed. So we're going to start off by brushing, combing, laying every single thing down. We are searching for any type of inconsistencies or anything that's going to prevent us from giving this man a nice haircut. As you can see, the lighter areas in the crown and that vicious light spot in the corner of his edge up. But we have tools for that. So we're going to jump right on into this. We're going to start debulking. We're going to snap on that one guard all the way open, as you can see right here. And we are going with the grain. We want to try to preserve as many of those waves. He does have waves in his hair, so we want to try to preserve as many of those as we can. And we're going to go with the grain, making sure that the hair lays down, using the brush to clean off any debris and help guide that hair and lay that hair down as we are debulking. We are not debulking too much, but we are debulking enough. So, as you can see right there, especially that light spot in the edge up. So we're going to start off into the fade process. We will be balding out. It is a low bald taper. And while we are balding out, I went ahead and took care of the facial hair. You guys let me know if you charge for that. Even though he is not getting it lined up or detailed, do you charge to clean off the facial hair? Because I do. If you want me to touch it, pause. You gotta pay. We went ahead and no guard all the way open. We went up about 1 inch. Then we snapped on that one guard, second notch. And we're gonna flick out just a little bit. And then we're gonna open all the way up, stepping into the detail process. As you can see down there, represented at the bottom right by the feather, we are feathering out, using nothing but the corners. You can see over exaggerating and tilting the clipper. I am using nothing but the right side of the blade, the right corner of the blade, attacking nothing but the darker spots. We did drop down to the half guard, still continuing the feather technique. As you can see, left side of the blade only, left corner, and then the right corner, over exaggerating and tilting the blade. We did not need to use the entire blade for that process. When you are detailing and you are feathering, you do not need the entire blade. Again, right here, left side of the corner, we drop down to the no guard, closed, using nothing but the left side of the corner. As you can see, the right side of the blade or even the middle of the blade is not touching the parts that I am fading. I am literally only using, and now the right side, the corner of the blade. Using your feather technique, very, very important. Very important for detailing. Yes, sir. And you can see that fade coming together. It is a low taper fade, mid-ish. And then we're gonna punch in that C cup to get it to pop. It's gonna help me see what I missed, what I need to take care of, if anything. And it's gonna give me a good look of the finished product. So we're gonna punch in that C cup. Hit it with some pencil for some contour. Make it pop just a little bit. And then we're going to move on to the other side and do the exact same thing. It is the exact same steps. I'm going to let you guys have it. And we will be back for the most important part, which is the edge up process. All right, welcome back to the edge up process. So as you can see, we started right in the middle. Then we're gonna walk it to the left side. Does not matter which side you walk it to first. For me, I'm normally standing on the left side based off of the way that my station is set up. We're gonna go back to the middle and start walking it to the right side to get it to match, to get it to look even. We're always referencing the middle of the edge up because that is where we initially started. Yes, sir. Making sure that it's nice and straight, especially on that left side right there where it is very, very, very light. It's important to have some really sharp set trimmers because even though it is light right there, you can still see the line straight across. It gives it that ghost line, creating that sharp line appeal, even though we know it is lighter and it is not completely full. So then we're gonna slap some pencil on it after we attack that vertical bar, give it some contour. Same thing on the other side. Tap in that vertical bar, make sure that corner is popping. Hit it with some pencil for some contour. Yes, sir. And then we're gonna move on to the enhancement stage. We're gonna start off with a wet foundation first. The wet foundation is gonna allow the dry fibers to stick to. So we're gonna follow up right behind the wet foundation with some dry fibers. Now the dry fibers is going to allow me to get rid of that wet, shiny look, especially in these lighter spots right here. As you can see, we're gonna hit them with the wet foundation first. It's gonna fill in, and then we're gonna follow up with the dry fibers. The dry fibers is gonna get rid of that wet, shiny look, and then give it a much more natural appeal. As you can see, wet foundation first. It looks wet and shiny, but the wet and shiny is gonna give the dry something to stick to. We follow up with the dry to get rid of that wet, shiny look and give it a much more natural, fuller appeal, fuller look. As you can see right there, very, very important. We're gonna hit them with that hot sauce. It's gonna allow me to clean up any overspray of the wet or dry enhancements and allow me to push over that pencil to give it that razor blade look without having to use a razor blade. Now that corner looks completely different. Completely different. This is why we have tools. This is why we are always growing, and this is why we come out with better and more consistent products. Same thing on the other side. Wet foundation first. Give the dry fiber something to stick to. Dry fibers follow up right behind. Get rid of that wet, shiny look. Very important for pictures and very important for videos like this. So it is not reflective. It is not shiny. Made that fade pop. Hit them with that hot sauce. Clean up any overspray of the wet or dry enhancements and push that pencil over. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to use a Q-tip to mop up anything that we do not like. All right. There goes the back side. I'm going to let you guys have it. And we will be back for the finishing touches. This part of the haircut is always extremely satisfying to me, especially seeing how far I have came in this part, in this portion of the haircut. Man, this part is not easy, but it is very, very important. This part will definitely show how set and sharp your trimmers are. Creating this line back here that brings the side and back taper together, it will definitely humble you. When you think you got you some nice trimmers, the back lineup behind the ear will be the judge of that for sure. We're gonna go ahead and line up his mustache, a few minor details. And these trimmers are set well enough to be able to line up facial hair behind the ears, the edge up. We can do kids, women, the most sensitive areas. They do everything. That is very important. Very, very important. You guys let me know what type of trimmers you have, what blades that you use, what blades that you recommend. I've came far enough to realize it's not necessarily the trimmer that's doing the work. A lot of the times it is the blade. So you guys recommend some blades. I am always on the market for a new blade. So you guys let me know what type of blades, clippers or trimmers. Put them in the comments. I'd really like to go out and buy some more. So I'd appreciate you guys' suggestions, recommendations, whatever. It doesn't matter what you let me know, just let me know. That fade looks really, really good from this angle. Sheesh. Hit him with the shears. I'm gonna take care of any overhang, any excessive hairs. But you guys, you can't even tell he had a light spot anymore. Unless I'm tripping, ain't no more light spot, man. But you guys remember what he came in looking like. Yes, sir. You guys remember what he come to do. Came to be different. Jeez. Yes, sir. That is definitely different. Clean. Appreciate you guys for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Do whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. It is Kriispy, and that is Kriispy. We out of here. Peace.